Hi. Oh, you're kind of on stream. Oh, shit.
Keep my identity a secret.
Hi, Twitch. Chat. How's it going?
Is that not me?
I'm looking at the chat.
Oh. Hey, guys. So it's vanilla. What the frick does that mean?
That means I'm not modding it.
Oh.
Because Doki Doki is moddable. What are the mods? Chat, what are the mods? Like, what the frick? Why mod it? What can you mod?
You haven't unlocked Kilplix? It's not Kilplix. I like Bigfix better.
Chat isn't showing up, you're right. What the frick? Huh. Let me
Here?
see if it's disabled, yeah. Oh!
You got it.
No, it's there.
Chat, no!
You're there, Chad. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if frickin' any. Let's
Is it
see
because
if.
you restarted?
No, it shouldn't be. Let's see if notifications work just for kicks. I don't know why the chat ain't there, but it doesn't matter. You're not gonna be seeing it anyway.
Sorry, guys. Nice. Well done. Well played. Oh, okay.
How are we doing tonight?
So good.
I didn't ask you.
I know. I like their username. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, nuts. Yeah, like any mods are for after a playthrough, right? Like I wouldn't, so there's no point in modding it.
I get it. Tired after a long week. That makes sense. Likewise.
Phoenix Wright, what are you playing that on?
I think you're really funny. By the way.
Do not let that go to your head because you're not that funny. She just thinks things are funny that aren't.
Again!
No, listen, you think. Oh shit! I blew it. You're funny. You have a funny sense of humor.
I know I'm funny.
It's just on this case, Leroy's not funny.
I think Leroy's funny. And also, Unwise Tooth is always really nice and says hi to me every single time I'm in.
Yeah, Unwise is great. I love him.
Yeah. I think you guys are really cool. I like chatting with you when I'm in the game.
Except Unwise says some stupid crap sometimes.
Yeah, funny stuff. Oh.
No.
Okay, let's play.
Alright. Doki begins.
We were supposed to ask you if you're hearing an echo.
Oh, well, that'll be when the game starts. Chat, yeah, let us know if the audio's echoey because we're not wearing headphones, so it's going to be coming through the speaker.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that big of a deal, though.
Torin, everyone says stupid crap, and you're right, and that's just the way life should be, because it's funny. If nothing else, it's funny.
Except Unwise says some really stupid crap.
Why are you bullying Unwise?
I always bully my viewers. That's why they love me. They love the abuse.
Oh, congratulations on college, Firefly. That's cool.
There it is, chat.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So I shouldn't be playing this game. Oh!
Okay, who do you want to voice? Here's where we decide. There's the main character, which is male. Should I be him?
You guys can choose. Who should I be? Wait, I don't understand.
Everybody talks.
Am I choosing one person?
No, we're gonna have to choose a few.
Do I get to make voices for each of them?
Yeah.
Oh! Heck yes. This is gonna be the best. I want the one who seems especially cranky.
Oh, good.
And the one who seems...
No!
shy.
She's my favorite! Alright. Oh gosh, you have to vote. Wait, hold on, let me think for a second.
You're gonna be Bubblegum Princess and Blossom.
Hey Leroy, thanks for gifting a sub to Elite Firefly, man. Thank you. So I'll be the main character.
Monica?
Monica is this one. I'm gonna be voicing her.
Well, they said they wanted me to be Monica.
It's just one person.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I kind of want to be the cranky one and the shy one.
So these two.
Yeah.
And then I'll be these two and the main lead.
Okay.
Okay. Chad, what was my voice for the main character?
You're gonna have to do a completely new one.
Here, I'll give you the voices that I did last time. For her, for some reason, she got a southern tone. I made her talk like this. And then her, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Dude, what? And then she was like, Kilplix, I love you. Oh. And then she's like, Kilplix, how are you?
This is fantastic.
I'm very sad. Okay, chat. I can't wait to voice frickin' Sayori again with that high pitch. Should I keep the same voices, by the way? Oh yeah, look at the chat. See, look at Tilda. See that? You could make a drinking game out of this game because they always go, ah! And that's, by the way, that's the meme. Whenever someone does that, I go, ah! As high pitched as I can.
Oh no.
But I can't. You do whatever you want with the characters, but I'll do it with mine.
Okay. Let's go. New game. Oh.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, we're gonna just go with what everyone else.
Hey, fuck
you then, buddy.
Excuse me.
I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking
Alright.
about.
Oh crap, who is it, chat? Is it Sayori? For frick's sakes.
No, it just says,
Yeah.
hey!
I think it's Sayori, though.
Do I just click?
Oh, spacebar. So you do use the keyboard for this, too, as well. That's me. What was my name? What was the voice ID? It was just me, right?
You gotta do the deep, he seems like he's gonna have a tenor voice, but he doesn't. He has the surprising deep anime voice. As deep as you can go.
What? I'm not doing ultra deep and super high at the same time. That'd suck.
Really
Yeah, I was just...
No betrayal.
Link, thanks for the donation. 666. That scared her, you got
Or
it.
normal. There you go.
Yeah, I was just doing my normal voice. Alright. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just don't care. I didn't make that joke last time either. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Spacebar. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Holy shit. That's out of breath.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe.
Wait, that's me. Frick, you're Babeplix, but I'm Babeplix. Oh no, that's gonna confuse me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Babeplix.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Oh gosh, this voice is gonna kill me. Whatever you say, Sayori. Say.
That's how I'm gonna hear it in your texts from now on.
I don't do e-hee-hee, I do h-e-h-e. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way,
That's not it. Oh, Lord.
By the way, Babeplix, have you decided on a club to join yet?
That's, my throat's already gone. A club? Wait, who's saying this? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. You'll get over it eventually.
Oh wait, how do I go back?
You can't.
Oh.
No, wait, actually you can. You can go to history.
Ah.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Return.
That's not true.
No, he said I haven't been whatever.
Haven't been
It was
looking
just,
either.
yes, okay, I haven't been looking either, Frick.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. And hentai.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you will learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
A NEET is someone that doesn't do anything.
Ah.
They just, what does it stand for, Chad? NEET is someone that just sits at a computer and contributes nothing to society.
Gross.
Basically me. And gross.
You trust me, right?
Not employed, educated, or training. That's what it stands for.
You are several of those things.
Wow. I didn't even know that was what that stood for.
You got it.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
No promise.
Oh, wait, that's no promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
I don't know. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I'm seeing her worry so much about... I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes... Wow, I need to... My glasses suck. Makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
Same.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, the hentai club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one in the classroom. Oh god.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what? Sayori starts undressing.
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club!
Sonna!
Sorry, that's Japanese.
Meanie?
Sayori is vice president for the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature was guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Always an excellent
I
purchase.
dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year's classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Please don't talk, Sayori. Oh, God.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, I'm her. Sure. Okay. Ah, babe, please. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly kawaii girls!
What are you looking at? Shit, I'm doing your voice. Crap.
It was honoring me.
Oh, that's right.
What are you looking
Nice
at?
evening. Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to do Valley Girl?
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry, go Nasai.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh god.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh wait. Oh, anyway. Then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Genkai. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Kilplix. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talk. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels like...
Kilplix, your pants!
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Kilplix. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
You can breathe in between, right?
It's not the breathing, it's the throat tension.
Hey! I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
What? Thank you, Rant. TY Rant, thanks for the resub 9 months. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you very much. Hey, Frick. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Oh, here we go. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, a tray in hand. That's you.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
What?
Natsuki made a really weird sound. I don't know what the hell that... Oh, wait, that was Natsuki. That was
Sayori.
Sayori. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Neko. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of hot chocolate were used to make ears.
So kawaii!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Sorry. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sarah grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Is the echo really bad, chat, by the way? How's the echo? No echo. Alright.
Perfect.
It's delicious.
Sarah talks with her mouth. Holy crap, that's hard to do. And has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't heard this somewhere before. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Senpai. Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you know, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places his teacup in front of us before setting down the teacup pot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole C-TED tea set in this classroom? Tea set? C-TED?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not it.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy girls.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make that club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing with people about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I need like some stupid word. Literature. Like
Literature.
how would like a
Black literature.
literature. There you go.
You got it.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me, Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Wow, that was a hard one. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Kilplix, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, and dojins, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Change my mind. What am I saying? I spoke without even thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, seductively.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Oh, there was an awe, wasn't there? Oh, I didn't do awe tilde. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh wait, no, chat. I did ah tilde for the dude still. I did every ah was ah. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can really do at the minimal level.
That was fantastic.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Can you smell? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? Gentile?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world,
then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
Yo, Jarsby, thanks for the
Less than
resub.
3.
Very nice.
7 months. Thank you so much for the resub, dude. Thanks for the
Quite
support.
well.
Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Kawaii things.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind with the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your boobs, everything you do is just as kawaii as you.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer, are you? Or writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
That's 3 Oz. You've missed one. That was 3. Or you're just telling the ones that I did.
Aw, that's cute. You guys, I can't look at chat while I'm trying to read it.
You can
It's
look at
taking-
chat.
No, it's taking me out of character.
Serious business.
Yeah! Jesus Christ, hold on. I can't laugh. It's the that you do. It's killing me. Make sure you get water.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Well, I used to have a notification when I got, like, I think it was $20. It would do that. It would be me going, for $20. Wasn't that the 20? I think.
I wish I could have that as a ringtone. That'd be hilarious.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Monica farts. Okay! Look at her hair's all...
Oh,
I have an idea, everyone. Let's open the windows. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. That was a poem right there.
That was my bad. I think
Did you skip something?
on accident, I double clicked.
Nope. Let's go home and write a poem of our own.
Oh no, it's
Return. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, babe Blitz? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
nice.
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
They look so sad.
But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
Big Plix.
You all... Mina. That's dang Japanese. Got me trained. I'm defenseless against these girls. am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm not joining. I'm joining. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
That would hurt so much.
Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Literature.
Oh, have a good night, Ratchet. Sorry for the spoilers.
What spoilers?
Well, he said he hasn't played this game. They said they haven't played this game.
Well, that's their own dang fault then. This is my game.
Just tell you.
Anyway, you just skipped my audio. You skipped my line. It was when it was an ah tilde. Was this the first time I did it? Alright, it's fine with you, right? I slip into the seat next to you.
It sounds like that turtle. That's what the turtle sounds like.
God, stop!
That's exactly what the turtle
Enough.
sounds like. Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Read your
anyway.
words.
Thanks, I guess. I can't believe you. You've ruined it. You've ruined it all. The meme's gone, Chad. It's gone.
This is still you.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Kilplix, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ugh. Yeah. Farted again.
Do you know how to do the goofy laugh?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's how you should do her laugh.
That's the her laughing. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I ruined like 2 years.
I'm so sorry.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri's and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Kilplix, since we're already... God.
I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm calming down. I'm calm.
Hey, oh lord.
I'm fully calm. You got this.
Hey, Kilplix, since we're already here...
Now I can't even do the voice, because I'm just...
Guys, I'm so sorry for killing a meme. It just is the first thing that came to mind because we were talking about that video earlier. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. Absolutely, that needs to be done. That is your homework. Please do that.
Every turtle noise. But there aren't any more... What game do I make turtle noises? Get Chad? What? Alright.
Hey, Kilplix, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sarah and I never walk home. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Mom. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in Leisure Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, is this where we get to write one of the girls' poem?
It's time to write a poem. Pick your words.
Heck yes.
You think of your favorite club member like. This is pretty much, you're pretty much trying to target one of the girls. Whoever you want to appease.
Okay.
So try to guess who, well, first of all, what girl do you want?
I really like the purple girl. Yuri. I think Yuri's really cute.
Okay.
But I also think Natsuki's really cute because she's
it's
cranky.
Up to you.
I don't know.
I went for Yuri.
They remind me, these two specifically remind me of the River City Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personality-wise. Okay, we're gonna go with Eternity.
Well, who are you going for?
Yes. And Entropy. Yep, that makes sense. And
See, the person that jumps is who will appease.
yeah, it was her. Both times, I think. I mean, Graveyard makes sense. Yeah, she's a secret goth girl.
She is big titty goth girl.
Yeah. Atone seems like the correct choice. Yeah.
Well, you're nailing it.
I'm very smart. Well, is it horror or is it scars?
Probably both, honestly.
Why isn't the pretty cheerleader girl here? Can I not make her fall in love with me?
You can't freaking target her. It's story related.
What if I wanted the pretty cheerleader girl?
Right?
I'm gonna fight somebody. What does Doki Doki mean? That's just
That just means heart goes pound, pound, pound.
Oh,
Doki,
very
Doki.
cute. So she's very Doki Doki. Depression? What? That is very confusing. Alright. Ambient? Yeah, makes sense. Rain cloud, dazzle, uncontrollable. Misery? Really? Oh, our cute little preppy girl is super depressed. Homie, that makes sense. Poor girl. Vitality. Dark. Again! Fluff me. Defeat anime.
Defeat anime.
Unrequited. God damn it.
Boy, you're going for Sayori, it looks like.
No! I was very good for the first little bit, and then they flipped the script on me. You can't do Empty, because Empty's gonna be her. You're gonna do Heaven Sent. Okay.
They're heaven sent.
Oh, I want to click Papa for no other reason than that I want to click Papa. And it's gonna be Natsuki. I was right! I thought it was funny. I like the song. I like when they call me Big Papa.
That's great, really.
No, the song. I like it when they call me Big Papa. That's totally fine. I still think you're cute. Unstable. That is gonna be Sayori. Tragedy may also be Sayori. Death may also be Sayori. Disarray seems... Yeah. I'm getting this. I will be the queen of this game. Covet. Yes. She's a tiny little vampire babe. And it's very cute. Wrath, that seems like... she said fantasy. Well, but she said fantasy in the other thing, that she likes the fantasy books. This is a very terrible poem. None of these words make sense together.
I know. It's, he's just like, wrath, sadness, restraint, headphones. Great poem, Kilplix.
Destiny. Yeah. Oh my gosh. She reminds me of the Vampire Dad and Dream Daddy. Oh, it's a mistake. You should play it. It's hilarious.
I don't want to tell you, dude.
But it's fun. Fashion? Secretive? Yay! Okay. And now what? Oh, and now I have one more. Crimson.
Oh, yeah, definitely crimson.
Oh, absolutely.
Hi again, babe Blix. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Kilplix. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
She just threatened to kill me.
Oh, she absolutely just threatened to kill you.
Natsuki.
Or, like, stalk you forever.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Same. Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Kilplix always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. I
Including me.
like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. And you left your vibrator on the floor.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Kilplix can become good friends too.
This is like a dang muppet. Sayori. Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Well, wait! Sayori!
Wait, that's not the... Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Look at how embarrassed she is.
Rescue. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, you're hot, so it doesn't matter anyway. I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. See, that's a corny standard.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. She just called you dumb. And we could, discuss it if you want it.
This is Twilight. Why is she giving me Twilight? She even picked out the book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. It's not 50 Shades of Grey, but I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. You did it! That's it! But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading.
Never distract a girl when she's
I
reading.
catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she's lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah!
Oh wait,
Oh wait, are
that's
you doing it or am I doing it?
Sorry.
No, you're
I
doing
saw
it. Do it.
I have to do it for
Do it.
everybody? Oh,
Do it.
Lord.
Ah!
Wait, who's saying this? Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
And they got married.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I should do I'm like wanting to do like a freaking surfer dude accent all of a sudden.
Absolutely be a Chad.
My mother was sensing I made her uncomfortable. I don't even know if I could do that.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Chadwicks.
Chadwicks.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
I can't even think of how that I'm trying to do a surfer, and I'm like, I blank. How do you do a surfer accent?
Like, bro.
Just curious. Yeah, I don't know. Just curious. How
And
can
then
you
you-
have two copies of the same books, dude? Bro?
Ah!
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday,
Ah!
that's not what I meant. I mean,
Told you there's a lot of
I
O's.
just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see, bro. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, dude. But I decided just to let it go, you know what I mean, man? I'll definitely start reading it soon, chick. Cat. Dude, Ed.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts picking up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about, anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portraits of Markov. Dude, there's an ominous-looking symbol on the front cover. Bro.
alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
Chat, what's the title of the stream? Because I changed the title, but I'm looking at it and it just says A Little Scared. But I didn't... What's the title right now? Yeah, it shouldn't be that. It might not be that for others. Chat, what's the title? Chat, what's the title of the stream? Hey, chat, what's the title of the stream? Chat, could you tell me what the title of the stream is, please?
Hey, chat.
Will someone talk?
Ignore him and I'll just look it up on my phone.
Okay, so it is the title that I did. That's kind of... Yeah, that's what the title is.
Thank you. It's your turn. Oh, you already said
I
it.
said that's kind of.
I thought you were.
It's kind of dark, isn't it, dude? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere, bro.
Vampire Princess.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Babe Flix?
No, it's not that. I just, bro, I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of things, dude. The stories, bro, so don't worry, man.
I hope so.
Yeah, totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. I can't do that voice anymore. It's killing my voice.
to. It's totally fine.
Ugh. But her mind seems to be completely different. Dude.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
I finally snap out of it and try to pay attention to what the hell she's saying. Hey, don't apologize. I listened to every word, I promise. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. But I don't. It's a literature club after all.
Ah! That's...
Wait. I just got too
We're
much.
keeping it.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading, right?
You don't have to.
That's me. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it? Let me just get to the book. I quickly read... I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri.
Ah!
Yeah.
Are you sure? You want to sit in my lap? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. I'll sit on your lap. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. Hold on, I need to turn that light off so it goes aside. Dude, let me sleep!
Poor baby.
Oh, my bathroom.
Not the bathrooms light, the plural bathrooms. In this so large house. With multiple bathrooms in one spot. No, your house is lovely. Guys, I will let you know that random noises don't generally surprise me. The first one did.
Thanks for the follow. Well, I mean, it's just... Headphones on will definitely be more...
Yes.
It's more effective than wearing headphones.
What is a chair emote?
Don't just ignore that. I used to have a chair emote, but it's gone. And so he just says chair emote when I leave. Even though the chair is not on the cam even, so...
The
funny.
chair isn't empty, I'm sitting in it.
He's
Hello.
just joking.
I know, I understand what joking is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you've been all mad at me at all the jokes. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
Oh, I hate that.
It's not particularly a bad thing. He doesn't hate it.
Gentle.
But he's gonna breathe right in her ear. You love that, right?
I hate that.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. She's an apple of my eye, too. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of us.
Ah!
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her book. Once we each lean in a little bit. Yo!
Nice.
Akusataka. Thanks for the $2, man. Thank you so much for the donation. You know, I'm gonna put headphones on, chat, so that you can scare me. You're trying to scare me. I'll let you scare me.
Yeah. Be spooky. Spoopy. Spoopy time.
This might make the audio a little quieter on your end.
That's okay.
Turn it up.
I have excellent hearing.
Is it too quiet?
No, I have excellent hearing.
So you're fine? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
And then they were married.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book. And then I use my left hand. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn a page. Wait.
Here.
Oh, that was me saying it. Okay. It's like, was that her saying it? Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I'm freaking out, man. Bro, dude. Muchacho.
Ah!
I do the same with my right arm on the other right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. $5 and up if you want it read out loud. I mean, the computer will read it out loud.
Can we not just read it?
I'm
Not
reading it,
read
yeah,
out
hold on.
loud, but-
No, there's no new DLC. I'm playing it with my date that has never played the game.
Hello. Goodbye. I'm still here. I'm moving on.
It's as if I can feel the warmth. Yeah. Are you ready?
That's mine. Why are,
Are
you
you
taking
ready?
my line?
I mean, are you ready to say? Are you ready?
Are you ready
Eh?
to turn the page?
Ah! Sorry. I think it's got a bit distracted there for a second, if you know what I mean. Cleavage. I glance over at yours face again, and our eyes meet. I know. But there's like cloth cleavage, you know what I mean?
Anti-cleavage.
But you can see cleavage through clothes if they're.
Alright.
Isn't it still cleavage if you can see it through the clothes? Like, anyway. I glance over at yours face again, and our eyes meet. I didn't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. I don't know how. Ah!
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Dude, she keeps calling you dumb, and I think it's the best thing ever. Not you personally.
Okay.
Not you personally.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. Continue reading. I'm so pissed off she kept insulting my intelligence. I'm just boiling right now. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Stupid bitch. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. Stupid. So I turn to I'm on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently, letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her. I was gonna say gently anyway.
Are you okay? Are you dying?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm dying. Over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but should we take our clothes off? I mean, the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She calls everyone stupid like you dumb bitch! But she also second guesses all of the things that she says, and she does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like you can see into your head or anything. Not head, anyway. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remained silent for a moment. And for some reason, she stood up. What the frick?
But Kilplix, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ah, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. That's me. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Double the combo!
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
This is just so tasty. I can't stop swishing it around.
So
Yuri,
delicious.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Son of a... That hurt! You stupid bitch! Alright! I'm done! I'm out of here! I stomp out of the place. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit. After we pick up a bit.
That's good reasoning. In that case, oh, she just that was a good. Wow, I can't say words. Complimented
You
your
can read 'em,
intelligence. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left the book. Then I slip back into my bag, and then I do the hokey pokey, and I turn myself around. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night, you dumbass?
Well, they all really think you're not very
Yeah.
smart.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. All right, here's my poem. Sadness, darkness,
Despair.
heaven sent, or whatever. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with?
I can't wait!
Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Whoa.
You got it?
Saris is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
That makes sense.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Also makes sense.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well.
Reaching out into their bags.
I was being helpful.
Yeah. I do the same myself. I help too. Oh, whose poem should I read first?
This is an excellent question. Chat, whose poem should we read first? Or
Well,
should
you're
we
targeting
show two?
Yuri.
We are targeting Yuri, but this is everyone's playing. They think we should read Monica's.
That was one person.
And Natsuki. I'm reading. I know that's one person.
You said they, as if like that's the whole person. The
Oh
whole
my
chat.
gosh. Golly gosh.
Who cares what they say? Do what they want.
Okay. I want to see Natsuki's.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with hers first. Question?
Yeah, Austin doesn't care about chat, grumpy face. Oh,
That's not a
so
grumpy
sad.
face. That's like a sarcastic. What is that face, Chad? What does that even?
It's like a harump face.
It's not a harump. It's a smile. Look,
No, he looks like he's cranky.
it's Kappa. Kappa's a smirk.
Alright.
Kappa's a smirk.
And we keep coming back. You guys are cute. Moving forward. Bayplex. If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh, dude. Ugh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
Smug smirk.
Do
There
you
go.
think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer? Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in it. You fucking. We all start somewhere, right? I mean, I start crying. If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Exclamation noises.
You were doing so good with those, though.
I did.
Painful to think about.
It is
Question
painful to
mark.
think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better, anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Oh no. Oh, this is stupid.
Say it in her
Okay.
voice. I mean, do yours. if you want.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can dance, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. And that's about it.
All I can think about is the Game Grumps episode where they do this. Monkeys can't fly. They're all being stupid about it. No, they did a song about it. That's right. I need to show you that after we do this.
Deal. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
How could you like it?
He's lying.
What? Just be honest.
I hate it. I mean, I am. Why are you so convinced but I wouldn't like it.
I wonder if it rhymes in Japanese.
This was made by a person that speaks English.
Oh, good lord. That makes that poem somehow worse. Does it not? It does. It's fine. It was a great poem.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yep.
She's fantastic.
All 3-year-olds are happy all over the world.
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
Nothing in this poem hits me hard, other than I want to cry, because it's not great.
Seeing
Didn't you
everyone
say, like,
around.
monkeys can hit. I can hit hard, right?
Yeah, well,
Monkeys
I
can
the only part of it that was like,
People can try,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
Yeah.
it's like, okay, wow, someone's really lost her faith in humanity, and also, same.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Look at her tiny little smile. She's so happy.
I suppose.
Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. Guess more went into that than I realized. I guess more went into that than I realized. I guess.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Did you?
I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
She's a senior, isn't she? She's like a 3rd year.
I don't even remember. Who should I show my poem to next?
Yuri! Let's give it to our girl.
Our sweet Beba Angel.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. They catch fire. She begins screaming.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Huh? Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, and then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Just imagine like preschool handwriting, like depression. Stupid word.
Sunglasses!
Sad. Really?
Oh, this game is fantastic.
Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is almost as big as your tits. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Oh. Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
No spoilers, chat. But once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. She is a bit. A bit! Bit. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Nice.
Could you guys hear me with the whisper? Was that
I've
okay?
never heard this track. I had the soundtrack of this game, and I don't remember this specific track. It's good.
It's because you picked the right poem words last
I
time.
guess so.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I'm just stupid, alright?
Ah!
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I just don't know how to read cursive.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Though, even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose?
Are you the ghost, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Kilplix.
Holy crap, that's the first time I've actually heard hoo done correctly.
Hoo-hoo?
Yeah!
Going to do it again?
Hoo-hoo?
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in
I
their work.
spent a long time reading it, and then she just said I glanced over it? Fucking make up your mind!
I usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past,
She is absolutely a vampire.
and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that.
Because you're dumb.
That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Ah! You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end,
It
I
doesn't
enjoyed it.
matter.
I love that song.
I do too.
I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Kilplix.
Ah!
Me too. Me too.
Do you want to read Monica or say where you next?
Whoevs. Hi, Kilplix. Having a good time so far?
Ah!
Yeah? Good. Glad to hear it. by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring new things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
No.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, babe, Plix. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I just farted after all. Pretty embarrassing. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Like I passed gas.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's true. I had mark in my poem. Great job, babe, Plix.
Oh, she reads really fast. Or that's a very short poem.
I was going, oh, in my head while reading it.
Do that better.
Woo!
Perfect.
It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Shit! It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, I always count when I put... That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Yeah, that's not very fair. Well, guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? You know that Yuri, she likes this.
We wrote it for her.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism and dark thoughts.
Are there any other characters that come in?
Why would I tell you that?
Can I make a request? If there are,
Make her a quest.
make a request. Can we do a Sid the Sloth voice for them? If there is anyone else that comes in.
What?
Sid the Sloth.
I don't know who that is.
It's Sid the Sloth. He makes this kind of voice.
Who's that?
It's from Ice Age. It's a movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh, never mind.
Because that
It's
looked
fine.
awful.
It's fine.
It looked horrible.
See?
Ice
Thank
Age
you.
looked dumb. And
Ice
that means
Age was
that means they're
fantastic.
dumb because it looked dumb.
That's fine. Okay, continue.
Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yura likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively.
Her eyes are so pretty.
They're almost like yours, you know?
Yeah. Close.
Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Or let them deeply analyze all of the nonsense. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri, that damn Yuri, has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it.
It's hard when all of this is you. You're doing great.
You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. You want to try some new things with me? That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but mine are the best, clearly.
True.
I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh, yeah. Did it again, damn it. You're a weirdo. Anyway, do you want to read my poems now after the smell goes away? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Let me just use the poem here to get it out. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see.
Very deep.
Well, let's read it then. It's just FRRRT. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinae, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Dang deep, like that swamp out back, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in.
Oh my gosh, somebody has a peephole into her house?
Sure.
That's
Yes, that's exactly where the story goes. Peephole in house, Monica.
that is spoopy, my friend.
Wait, how do you end it? Oh, you please. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Like my boomstick. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah! Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
That's terrifying.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kinda coming on strongly.
Double innuendo.
Like my scent when I fart.
Gross.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Hey, that's what I do. Thanks for listening.
What a nice lady. Say where it is.
Oh, Lord, please. Oh, you say the worst.
Do you want me to do Sayori's parts?
No,
To make it easier on your voice?
How dare you?
I am just trying to be helpful.
Dot. This is a good poem, Babeplex. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course.
Remember, some of it ended up being for her. Our dark,
Oh, yeah, that's
our
right.
dark depressed little bebe.
It's not that good. I mean, I can't just scribble everywhere. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote that. Wow! It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Babeplex. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Man,
Trying new things like this for other people?
these girls are so mean to you. The
Oh,
only one who's
yeah,
nice
they-
to you is
yeah.
Monica. Oh my gosh.
It really is.
That's something that only really good people do.
She just called me a good person. Thanks, Sayori.
See, you're not selfish at all.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. I just want to bang everybody. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. I want to bang her too, after all. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Sayori? Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. And hold on to this.
Yay!
Okay, moving on.
Now you'll read my poems too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, the way you burn my retinas. I'm blind now, and it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing, trusting me to wish you a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever too. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori? What are you looking at?
She has red in her eyes.
This is just a guess, but... Are you dumb? Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself.
Don't be mean.
Can I say something really quickly?
Uh-huh.
And I mean this as a compliment because I do think that the artistry of this game is so beautiful. Did you notice that her eyes look like specialty Pokeballs?
Yeah, they do, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm
Straight
glad I'm
up.
not crazy.
Don't
It's-
be mean.
All I can see. I keep looking at them like
Yeah, it really
Pokeballs.
does.
They look like Pokeballs that are being thrown at my face.
I should try my best.
Oh wait.
Ah!
Yeah?
What's a dive ball?
They look like dive balls, probably the Pokeball, specific Pokemon.
Ah,
I didn't mean to say that. It was a bad poem. I mean, it came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
oh, that makes sense.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I go crazy.
I get cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah!
Yeah?
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah, I don't freaking care. You're not on top of the list, frankly. Whew. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way that my poem can stand up to theirs. Except Sayori's. This is Literature Club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy?
Ah!
Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Bayplix did too.
No, I didn't.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Bayplix liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Oh, you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Bayplix appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, shit! That is a heavy blow.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bayplix started showing up. Natsuki!
Natsuki, I checked myself. Her boobs are the same size. This doesn't involve you. Oh.
This doesn't involve you! This doesn't involve you! I don't know how to do both of them at the same time.
You can't do two both voices at the same time.
I
don't like fighting guys. I only like fighting girls.
Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Bayplix? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. What just fell? Help me explain that to her, Bayplix. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Bayplix? As she puts her arms behind her and purposely pushes her boobs further in your face. Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
By being the only boy in an all-girls literature club.
It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
What? Oh, so we have a chance to call in the best friend for backup.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, either we have the stalker or the vampire.
I mean, you've already chose Yuri.
Yes, I love her. She is my friend.
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, you dumb. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean! You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri? That's what. You're a serious talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, if they still put in feelings into it, then it becomes something that really...
Bless you.
Something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place!
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. Nobody likes you. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. Arthur. In the end, nobody has taken her side. You don't know the Arthur clenching fist meme?
Oh, yes.
She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
She's gonna clear someone's head off their shoulders.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
Oh, Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches a curling comb from the desk and storms out.
Thank you.
Girls can run.
On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash,
Oh,
and then lights it on fire.
what a terrible, terrible poem.
We get trapped and we can't escape the door because of the fire. We die. Natsuki.
And then
Natsuki!
She really didn't need to do that. Nobody likes her. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. So, what is your bra size anyway? Is everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No! Yuri! No! How can anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Kilplix. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now.
It's nothing. One
One
more
more
thing.
thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about,
My breasts.
I would never do anything so shameful. So,
I mean, yeah?
no, that was perfect. I just loved it.
What's your bra size? I mean, what did she get? What did she say?
Well, never mind that. I am going to go make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, alright?
Yeah.
Show ball. Okay,
Do milk.
everyone.
Right? Show Bob stew milk.
Do milk.
Stew milk.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing phones?
It was a lot of fun.
What's her boom size?
Girl, what's your boom size?
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Babe Plix, how about you? Yeah, I guess I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody, I guess. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something new from your friends too. You could use it, darn it. So your poems will turn out even better because they suck right around. ... And I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. I did learn a little bit more about Yuri's bra size. With any luck, Yuri's bra size. I mean, well, that means I can at least do a better job impressing the bra size, impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound bra sizes. Determination.
Hey, Plix. Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sari dies. Sari beats at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I drag her corpse home. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Good workout, dragging the body. Sayori! about what happened earlier.
And what do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? Or is it kind of crazy?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
It's just
You don't need to hate them, or you don't hate them, do you?
I don't hate them, no. It's Natsuki. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You know, Kilplix, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes it too.
That's...
Every day's gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Just the most positive dude in class. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but having sex is better. Does it really need to be stopping here and there? Holy crap, he literally just said what I said, but in a different way.
Yep.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Did I tell you that in high school, my senior year, it was my last semester, and they called me in and I thought I was in trouble because we gotta choose all of our classes? And they're like, hey, here's the thing. You don't need to take half the credits that you've signed up for because you already have them. But you don't have enough electives, so you need to sign up for electives. And I was like, what electives? They're like, well, the only ones that are open are construction and shop. And I was like, okay. So, I was one of 3 girls in both of those classes of 30
So you were in
dudes.
the Doki Doki Literature?
Yes, it was fantastic.
Construction club.
I was in the Doki Doki Construction Club, and I've never been happier. It was great. Esther! Ooh, that is definitely our tiny shiny baby. Dang it! Oh, I love marshmallows. God damn it. Depression is her. We know depression is her.
Probably Dream.
Melody? No!
Probably Dream.
Vivid.
Massive.
Ooh.
That might be her, honestly. I think that's her, honestly. Smash!
Okay, we'll go with it.
Bam!
We got it. Passionate. Pain. Secretive. Unending. Sticky. Gross. Rain cloud? Ooh. Intellectual?
Yeah, definitely.
Philosophy. Crimson, we already know. Oh, unrestrained? Did we go with wrath last time?
Probably. Well, I mean, these are all different. I don't know they're not.
No, some of them are the same. Covet. I feel like I went with Covet last time. I went with her. Is that one on here?
See, no, it wouldn't be her.
I know, but it's funny. Uncanny or together?
I'm sure it's
Smart.
Vibrant. Is that what you did?
Yeah,
That was
she went with
Vibrant?
it. Yeah. Comas? Order, we already know. Entropy, we already know. Vivacious? Yep.
If it's a big word, it's probably her.
Truth. Extraordinary? No!
I'm pretty sure you got all theory.
Oh, a possible mod is to add Monica as a choice. That's good to know.
That's for second place here. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already.
Oh, I see. How late are we playing tonight? It's almost 11.
Something to
Quick.
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene briefing.
That wasn't me saying I want to be done. That was just me
I
wondering.
usually end up just
That wasn't me saying I want to be done. Guys, this is fun.
Hi, Kilplix.
Yo, Sayori.
It's the voices.
Looks
for me.
like you're in a good mood today.
It's in a good mood every day.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's pretty simple thing to keep you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing when you get dumb.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
Oh, thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. I'm not begging some chips. Why don't we take a look at your purse? What did he say? Why don't we take a look at your purse?
She was hoping that he would come with her to buy a snack so that he could pay for it. And he's making sure she has money.
Why all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Combo. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I can't do. I was trying to do more. I mean, it's technically odds. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
Called it?
What? Oh, yeah.
That's not fair. How did you know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves one option.
Ooh, ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! Don't hurt me!
Wow, if you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. No, it's you just I don't. Yuri suddenly giggles.
That was you, not her.
Oh.
I liked it.
I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Kilplix to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Dot.
Wait, dot.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I fix up the revolution.
Retribution.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
You're very right.
You're going to sacrifice us.
Don't let her fool you.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she's bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. And the kids. So I had to trick that Suki into making them. Come on, give me some more credit than that.
Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori. Whoa! Plap!
Somebody just...
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow!
Yuri had just punched her in the face.
What was that? What was that? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is that a miracle? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, I'm bleeding. There's blood everywhere. That's so nice to do, but I broke my nose. I'm so happy, but I can't taste it through the blood in my mouth.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it, man. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! I'm bleeding even more! Help me! I'm dying!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah! I'm dead. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki! Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate!
Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine, I mean, I'd be able to taste chocolate a little bit more with the blood, but it's fine. Still, I'm pretty happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah! Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her.
Oh my god!
It was OMG, but the OMG. Sayori certainly did something.
She took a bite of the cookie. I'm sorry.
She took a bite of the cookie.
I'm sorry.
What a bitch!
I was reading. That was. Sorry. Hey!
Getting a little too into it, huh?
Yeah, this is why I don't read in front of other people. Did you seriously just do that?
Woohoo, 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 woohoo!
Mouthful, Sayori chats away in safety. Yuri and I laugh as well, as Sayori leaves a blood trail behind her.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
She's dead. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true, I guess.
Excuse me? And
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Oh, darn. Ah, there you are. Oh, I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys were worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What in tarnation? What in tarnation you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me.
Ah!
Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Ah!
Well, my last period... Oh, shit. That's a little TMI. Today was study hall. Oh. To be honest, kind of just lost track of time. Wait, oh, yeah.
that makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since our practice in piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Ah!
I don't really. Kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, baby Pledge. Monica takes a fart and smiles sweetly.
Ah!
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. The pressure was too much. I had to just fart, you know? Oh, yeah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining onto her anyway. Stupid bitch. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
I hope she comes out of the closet.
Hey, Yuri? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Betrayal! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Ah! No, I was just... Wait, this is you.
I was kind of just waiting for you.
Ah!
If that's the case, I told you it's a drinking game, literally. Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for 1 second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her move, and to my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking manner. Especially because of her long... Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
Ah!
I might as well walk with you, you know what I mean? Behind you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah. Where are you two off to?
We're gonna go make out in a closet.
We're just Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah!
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica.
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Kilplix in club activities?
My mouth gapes. Monica farts on Yuri. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Kilplix.
Ah!
He quickly exits the room and I follow.
Man, if someone's actually taking shots, they would have
Died.
alcohol poisoning by now.
Died. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Get her out of our hair while we, I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Kilplix, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because I want to tap that. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Ah! No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of a friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Well, just for now.
Ah!
Yuri lifts her head.
Kilplix, I really like being friends with you.
Friends. Yeah, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway...
Ah!
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Kilplix, do you like oolong tea?
Ah!
Yeah? Oh, anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
She's trying to kill you.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels, leaves. To my surprise, she just starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that
so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah! I did the highest pitch. Oh, I couldn't. I was trying.
Ah!
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Kilplix. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Kilplix, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Yeah, why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall, rather than bending over my desk. Ah!
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why they will lose.
It's most likely because my... Ah! My...
Your posture. I'm always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah! I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar.
Oh, a difficult thing.
I take it, since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, that's me. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book.
Tender.
Except this time, our bodies are even closer together.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri, hand me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in that position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her tits. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing.
She absolutely has.
She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize.
My bad, bro.
I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. Holy crap, open my book with both hands. What does that even mean? But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, might as well whip her out. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Whoa! I place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Kilplix.
Oh, wait, that was
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean... not really in this kind of context. Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything.
What? I see. The situation has gotten a little tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't have her eyes. Gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling. I notice her chest. I notice her chest. I notice her chest. Rhythm of the breath. Breast. Chest. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Chocolate being my chocolate. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Ooh, ah. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Kilplix, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. I think Monica's purposefully interrupting the situation.
Yeah, Monica's a cock blocker.
A
chalk blocker.
She likes me a little bit, I think. The spell is abruptly broken. I put my my chocolate back in my bag.
Io, that's mine.
You all.
Io, I'll take care of the cups. Thanks, Zero.
Chocolate.
That's what I said.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Yeah, I didn't even notice you did that.
I'm very funny.
You are. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
When you get balled by the club president.
Alright.
Okay.
We can save it and end it here.
Okay. Save.
Just click to swap. Whatever it will do.
Okay. And now what? Quit?
Albert.
Main menu? Quit? Which one?
Hey, quit.
Are you sure? Yes.
Oh, Lord, you ruined the game. Alright,
Oh,
chat.
no.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out.
What do you want to do? What do we do now?
I'm thanking chat.
Okay. It was nice to meet you.
Akatsuka, thanks for the donation. Jarsby, thanks for the resub. T-Ray Rant, thanks for the resub. Link donated, thank you. Leroy gifted a sub to Elite, thank you very much. Alright, we'll continue this again sometime, I'm sure, but thanks for tuning in.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Alright, chat. You guys have a good night. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Bye.
The usual time. Good night, Arino.
Good night, and
And now they can't hear us.